I have spent over 4 decades helping older adults understand their bodies better, and one complaint I hear more than almost anything else is about leg cramps. Just last month, I was working with a group of seniors in our community health program, and 8 out of 10 people in that room raised their hands when I asked who had experienced a painful leg cramp in the past week. 8 out of 10. That moment reminded me why this topic matters so deeply. Recent research from the American Academy of Neurology found that nearly 60% of adults over 60 experience regular nocturnal leg cramps, and many suffer in silence, thinking it is just part of getting older. But here is what decades of experience have taught me. Most of these cramps are not about age at all. They are about hidden triggers in your daily routine, small things you do without thinking that set your muscles up for pain later. Do you find yourself rubbing your calf at night, wondering why this keeps happening? Do you wake up tired because cramps interrupted your sleep again? Do you avoid walking as much as you used to because you fear that sudden seizing pain? You are not alone, and more importantly, you do not have to live this way. What surprised me most in my years of practice is how simple changes, tiny shifts in daily habits, can make those agonizing cramps disappear almost completely. The relief on people's faces when they realize they have control over this pain, that brings me back to this work every single day. So stay with me today, because I am going to walk you through 10 common triggers hiding in your everyday routine, and more importantly, how to gently remove them from your life. But before we go further, if you want more practical health wisdom like this, please subscribe to Healthy Life. We are here to make your golden years truly golden. Number 1. Skipping water. Let me start with something so simple that most people overlook it completely. Water. Plain, simple water. When we do not drink enough throughout the day, our muscles pay the price at night. You see, your muscle cells need fluid to work properly, to contract and relax the way they should. When you are even slightly dehydrated, the balance of minerals in your muscles gets thrown off. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium. These are not just words from a science book. They are the tiny messengers that tell your muscles when to tense and when to let go. Without enough water, these messengers get confused, and your muscles start firing signals at the wrong time. That is when the cramp hits. Now, here is the tricky part for those of us over 60. Our sense of thirst weakens as we age. You might not feel thirsty even when your body desperately needs water. I have seen this hundreds of times. Someone comes to me with terrible leg cramps, and when I ask about their water intake, they pause and realize they maybe had 1 cup of coffee and a small glass at lunch. That is not nearly enough. Your kidneys are also working a bit differently now, not holding onto water quite as efficiently as they used to. So, what is the natural solution? Start treating water like medicine, because in a way, it is. Keep a water bottle with you wherever you sit during the day. Not a giant one that feels overwhelming, just a regular bottle you can refill. Drink a glass when you wake up, before your body even asks for it. Sip throughout the morning, have another glass with each meal, and 1 more in the evening, but not too close to bedtime, or you will be up for other reasons. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon or a few cucumber slices. That little bit of flavor can make all the difference. The benefit? Within just a few days of proper hydration, many people notice their cramps becoming less frequent, less intense. Your muscles can finally communicate properly again. Your whole body feels more alive, more comfortable. And the peace of sleeping through the night without that sudden jolt of pain? That is priceless. Number 2. Sitting cross-legged. This is a habit so common that you might not even realize you are doing it. You sit down to watch television, read a book, or chat with a friend, and without thinking, you cross one leg over the other. It feels natural, maybe even comfortable at first. But here is what is happening beneath the surface. When you cross your legs, you are putting pressure on the blood vessels and nerves that run through your legs. That pressure restricts blood flow, and your muscles need a steady stream of oxygen-rich blood to stay healthy and cramp-free. Think of it like a garden hose. When you fold it or step on it, the water slows to a trickle. Your blood vessels work the same way. Cross your legs for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, and your calf muscles, your thigh muscles, they are not getting the nourishment they need. The nerves get compressed too, and they start sending confused signals. Then later, often at night, when you finally stretch out, your muscles rebel. They cramp up, trying to make up for all that restricted time. Famous British chef Gordon Ramsay once mentioned in an interview how he struggled with leg cramps during his marathon training years, and his physical therapist identified his habit of sitting cross-legged during his long planning sessions as one of the culprits. Even someone as active as him was not immune to this simple daily trigger. The solution is wonderfully straightforward. Keep both feet flat on the floor when you sit. I know it might feel strange at first if crossing your legs has been your habit for decades. So, start small. Notice when you cross your legs and gently uncross them. Place both feet on the ground, hip-width apart. If your feet do not quite reach the floor comfortably, use a small footstool. This keeps your circulation flowing freely, keeps those nerves happy and uncompressed. The benefit shows up faster than you might expect. Better circulation means your legs feel less tired, less heavy at the end of the day. And those nighttime cramps? They start fading away, because your muscles are finally getting the steady blood flow they have been craving all along. Number 3. Wearing tight socks. You might think socks are just socks, but the ones you choose can be quietly causing you pain. Tight socks, especially those that leave deep marks around your ankles or calves, are compressing the nerves and blood vessels in your lower legs. That compression is not just uncomfortable in the moment. It sets you up for muscle cramps later. Your nerves run like delicate wires through your legs, sending signals back and forth to your brain. When socks squeeze too tightly, especially around the calf or ankle, those nerves get pinched. The signals get distorted. Your muscles might not receive the right message about when to relax, and before you know it, you have a cramp that wakes you from deep sleep. The same thing happens with circulation. Tight elastic bands restrict blood flow, and your muscles are left struggling for the oxygen and nutrients they need. I have worked with so many people who never connected their sock choice to their leg pain. They would show me these deep red rings around their calves at the end of the day and wonder why their legs felt so miserable at night. Here is the natural solution, and it is such an easy fix. Switch to socks with gentle, non-binding tops. Look for socks labeled as non-restrictive or diabetic socks, even if you do not have diabetes. These are designed to protect circulation. When you put them on, they should feel snug enough to stay up, but never tight enough to leave a mark. You should be able to slip 2 fingers comfortably under the top band. If you cannot, they are too tight. Also, avoid wearing socks to bed unless your feet get very cold. And if you do need them at night, make sure they are loose and soft. The benefit? Your legs will feel lighter throughout the day. That heavy, tired feeling in your calves will ease. And most importantly, by restoring proper nerve and blood flow, you remove one more trigger that has been causing those painful nighttime cramps. Your legs will thank you with peaceful, pain-free nights. Number 4. Sleeping with bent knees. The way you sleep matters more than you might realize. Many of us curl up in a comfortable position with our knees bent, sometimes pulled up toward our chest, and we stay that way for 6, 7, 8 hours. It feels cozy and safe. But here is the problem. When your knees stay bent for that long, your calf muscles stay shortened. Hour after hour, they never get a chance to fully lengthen and relax. Over time, these muscles become tight and shortened even when you are awake. Then when you stretch out suddenly, maybe when you turn over in the middle of the night, or when you wake up and point your toes, those tight muscles react violently. They cramp. Think about holding your arm bent at the elbow for hours. When you finally straighten it, it feels stiff and tight, maybe even painful. The same thing happens in your legs. Your calf muscles have two big jobs. They help you walk, and they help pump blood back up toward your heart. When they are constantly shortened during sleep, they cannot do either job well. Blood pools in your lower legs, circulation suffers, and the muscle fibers themselves become stiff and prone to cramping. The natural solution is to try sleeping in a position that allows your legs to stay more extended. If you sleep on your back, try placing a pillow under your knees, but just a thin one, not so thick that your knees are deeply bent. This supports your lower back while keeping your legs in a more neutral position. If you sleep on your side, try not to pull your knees too far up. Let your legs rest in a gentle, slightly bent position, not curled tightly. You can place a pillow between your knees for comfort without overbending them. The benefit? Your muscles get to rest in their natural length all night long. They stay supple and flexible. When you wake up and stretch, they respond smoothly instead of seizing up. Many people tell me that this one change alone cut their nighttime cramps in half. It is such a simple shift, but the relief it brings is profound. Number 5. Skipping stretching. Our bodies were made to move, to bend, to reach, to stretch. But as the years go by, many of us move less. We sit more, walk shorter distances, and we stop stretching altogether. Maybe we think stretching is only for athletes or yoga enthusiasts, but here is the truth. Stretching is medicine for aging muscles, and skipping it is one of the biggest triggers for leg cramps. When you do not stretch regularly, your muscles gradually lose their flexibility. They become stiff, tight, and short. The tendons, those strong cords that connect muscle to bone, they get stiff too. Your joints do not move through their full range as easily. All of this tightness means your muscles are constantly working harder just to do simple tasks like walking or climbing stairs. They get tired faster, and tired, tight muscles cramp more easily. Research from the Journal of Physiotherapy found that regular, gentle stretching reduced the frequency of leg cramps by over 40% in older adults. 40%. That is almost half the pain gone, just from a few minutes of stretching each day. The natural solution is beautifully simple. Spend 5 to 10 minutes stretching your legs every day, especially your calves and thighs. Stand facing a wall, place your hands on it for support, and step 1 foot back. Keep that back leg straight and press your heel down toward the floor. You will feel a gentle pull in your calf. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe, and then switch legs. Sit on the edge of a chair and extend one leg straight out in front of you, flexing your foot so your toes point toward you. Reach gently toward your toes. You do not have to touch them. Just reach until you feel a comfortable stretch in the back of your leg. Hold, breathe, switch. Do this in the morning to wake up your muscles, and again before bed to help them relax. The benefit goes beyond just preventing cramps. Stretching makes you feel younger. Your legs move more freely. You walk with more confidence. And those sudden, cruel cramps that used to wake you at night, they become rare visitors instead of nightly tormentors. Stretching is a gift you give your body every single day. Number 6. Cold floors. This might seem like a small thing, but cold floors can be a powerful cramp trigger, especially during cooler months. When you walk barefoot on cold tile, wood, or concrete, the cold goes right through the soles of your feet and into your leg muscles. Cold causes muscles and blood vessels to constrict, to tighten up. It is your body's way of trying to conserve heat. But when your leg muscles constrict, blood flow slows down. Less oxygen reaches the muscle tissue, and the cold itself makes the muscle fibers stiffer, less flexible. Then later, when you are resting or sleeping and your body tries to warm up again, those cold, stiff muscles are more likely to cramp. I have noticed this pattern countless times. Someone will tell me their cramps got worse when the weather turned cold, and when I ask, they admit they walk around barefoot all day, even on chilly floors. Your feet and legs need warmth to function well. The solution is so simple it almost feels too easy. Wear socks, slippers, or soft shoes indoors, especially if you have tile or hardwood floors. Keep your feet warm and protected. If you have area rugs, walk on those instead of the bare floor when you can. In the morning, when you first get out of bed and your circulation is just waking up, do not step onto cold floors barefoot. Keep slippers right beside your bed so you can slip them on immediately. If your bedroom gets very cold at night, consider wearing soft, loose socks to bed, the kind that do not restrict circulation. Some people also find that a heating pad on their calves for 10 minutes before bed helps keep the muscles warm and relaxed. The benefit is immediate and comforting. Warm muscles are happy muscles. They stay relaxed, their blood vessels stay open, and circulation flows freely. You will notice your legs feel less tight, less achy, and keeping that warmth consistent throughout the day removes another hidden trigger that has been causing you pain. It is such a small act of kindness toward your body, but the relief it brings is real. Number 7. Overuse of painkillers. This one surprises most people. You might take over-the-counter pain relievers for a headache, sore joints, or back pain, and that seems harmless enough. But certain painkillers, especially if taken regularly over time, can actually contribute to leg cramps. How? Some pain medications, particularly diuretics that are sometimes combined with pain relievers or taken separately for blood pressure, cause your body to lose important minerals through urine. Magnesium, potassium, calcium. These are the same minerals your muscles need to contract and relax properly. When these levels drop, your muscles become irritable and prone to cramping. Even regular use of common anti-inflammatory drugs can affect your kidney function slightly over time, and your kidneys play a crucial role in maintaining the right mineral balance in your body. I am not saying never take pain relievers when you truly need them, but I am saying that popping pills for every little ache without thinking about the consequences can set you up for a different kind of pain later. The natural solution involves 2 steps. First, talk to your doctor about all the medications and supplements you are taking. Ask if any of them might be depleting your minerals or affecting your muscle function. Your doctor can check your mineral levels with a simple blood test and might adjust your medications if needed. Second, try to address pain in other ways when possible. Gentle movement, stretching, warm compresses, rest. These do not deplete your body's resources the way some medications can. If you do need to take pain relievers regularly, make sure you are eating foods rich in potassium like bananas and sweet potatoes, magnesium like nuts and leafy greens, and calcium like dairy or fortified plant milk. Some people benefit from a magnesium supplement, but again, talk to your doctor first. The benefit of being mindful about painkiller use is twofold. You reduce your risk of mineral depletion and the cramps that come with it, and you also protect your kidneys and overall health for the long run. Your body works hard to keep everything in balance. Supporting that balance instead of disrupting it means fewer cramps and better health overall. Number 8. Ignoring foot pain. Your feet are the foundation of your whole body. When something hurts down there, whether it is a bunion, arthritis, plantar fasciitis, or just general soreness, your body makes adjustments to avoid that pain. You might shift your weight differently when you walk, tense certain muscles to compensate, or change your stride without even realizing it. Those adjustments seem small in the moment, but they create tension that travels up your legs. Your calf muscles work harder to make up for the changed mechanics. Your thigh muscles tighten to stabilize you differently. That extra tension and overwork set the stage for cramping, especially at night when your muscles are trying to recover from the day. I have seen this pattern over and over. Someone ignores nagging foot pain for weeks or months, and suddenly they are dealing with terrible leg cramps too. They do not connect the two issues, but they are absolutely related. Your body is a connected system, and pain in one area creates problems elsewhere. The natural solution is to address foot pain directly, instead of just pushing through it. If your feet hurt, find out why. Visit a podiatrist or your doctor. You might need different shoes, orthotic inserts for support, stretching exercises specific to your foot condition, or treatment for inflammation. Sometimes the solution is as simple as switching to shoes with better arch support or cushioning. Take care of any corns, calluses, or ingrown toenails that might be changing how you walk. Soak your feet in warm water with Epsom salt a few times a week to ease soreness and relax the muscles. Massage your feet gently, or ask someone to help you if you cannot reach comfortably. Roll your foot over a tennis ball to release tension in the arch. The benefit extends far beyond your feet. When your feet feel good, you walk naturally again. Your leg muscles do not have to compensate and overwork. The tension eases, the fatigue decreases, and those leg cramps lose one more reason to bother you. Plus, you will find yourself walking more, moving more freely, enjoying activities you might have been avoiding because of foot pain. Taking care of your feet is taking care of your whole body. Number 9. Sudden standing. Picture this. You have been sitting comfortably for an hour, maybe reading or watching a program, and suddenly you remember something you need to do. You jump up quickly, and within seconds, your leg muscles seize up. Why does this happen? When you sit for a long time, blood pools a bit in your lower legs. Your muscles are relaxed, and circulation has slowed down. Then, when you suddenly stand up and start moving, your muscles need oxygen and nutrients immediately, but the blood flow has not caught up yet. Your muscles go into a bit of shock. They fire signals rapidly, sometimes chaotically, and that can trigger a cramp right then and there, or set you up for one later. Your blood pressure also shifts when you stand up quickly. And for people over 60, this shift is sometimes more dramatic. Your body needs a moment to adjust, to pump blood up to where it is needed. But if you stand too fast, your muscles and nerves get confused by the sudden change. The natural solution is to stand up slowly and give your body time to adjust. When you have been sitting for a while, take a moment before standing. Move your feet around while you are still seated. Point and flex your toes a few times. Circle your ankles. This wakes up your circulation. Then slowly shift your weight forward and stand up gradually, not in one quick motion. Take a few seconds just standing there before you start walking. Let your blood pressure stabilize. Let your muscles adjust to the new position. If you feel dizzy or unsteady when you first stand, hold on to something stable for a moment. That dizzy feeling is a sign your body needs more time to adjust. The benefit is that you avoid shocking your system. Your muscles get the oxygen they need without panic. Your circulation adjusts smoothly. You feel more stable and less likely to cramp. Over time, this gentle approach to movement becomes second nature, and you will notice you feel steadier on your feet overall. Your body appreciates the kindness of slow, mindful movement. Number 10. Poor footwear. The shoes you wear every day have more impact on leg cramps than most people realize. Shoes that do not fit well, that lack support, or that force your feet into unnatural positions, they change how you walk and stand. When your gait is off, when your posture is misaligned, your leg muscles have to work much harder to keep you balanced and moving forward. Wearing flat shoes with no arch support means your calf muscles are constantly working to stabilize your foot with every step. High heels, even small ones, keep your calf muscles shortened all day long. And we have already talked about how shortened muscles are prone to cramping. Shoes that are too tight squeeze your feet and restrict circulation. Shoes that are too loose make your toes grip with every step to keep them on, which creates tension all the way up your leg. The wrong shoes can throw off your alignment from your feet all the way up through your knees, hips, and even your back. All of that misalignment creates extra work and tension in your leg muscles. By the end of the day, your legs are exhausted, and exhausted muscles cramp. The natural solution is to invest in proper footwear. Look for shoes with good arch support, a cushioned sole, and enough room in the toe box that your toes can spread naturally. Your heel should fit snugly without slipping, but the shoe should not squeeze anywhere. When you try on shoes, wear the same kind of socks you will wear with them, and try them on later in the day when your feet are slightly swollen from normal activity. Walk around the store. Make sure they feel comfortable immediately. Do not believe the idea that you need to break in shoes. Good shoes feel good right away. If you need extra support, talk to a podiatrist about custom orthotics, or try over-the-counter orthotic inserts designed for your arch type. Replace your shoes when they start to wear out. Old shoes lose their support and cushioning, even if they still look okay on the outside. The benefit of good footwear is life-changing. Your legs feel less tired at the end of the day. You walk more confidently and comfortably. Your posture improves, and your muscles do not have to fight against poor alignment anymore. And those leg cramps? They lose another major trigger. Good shoes are not a luxury. They are a foundation for comfort and health in every step you take. So there you have it. 10 hidden triggers that might be causing your leg cramps, and 10 natural ways to remove them from your daily routine. Drink enough water throughout the day so your muscles can communicate properly. Keep both feet flat on the floor instead of crossing your legs. Wear socks that support circulation, not restrict it. Sleep with your legs in a more extended position. Stretch your muscles every day to keep them flexible and happy. Protect your feet from cold floors. Be mindful about painkiller use and maintain your mineral balance. Address foot pain instead of ignoring it. Stand up slowly to give your circulation time to adjust, and wear proper shoes that support your body's natural alignment. These are simple changes, yes, but together they create a powerful shift. Over the coming weeks and months, as you make these adjustments, you will likely find your leg cramps becoming less frequent, less severe, and eventually rare. You will sleep more peacefully through the night. You will move with more confidence during the day. You will feel more in control of your own comfort. May you and all of us be blessed with good health, strong legs, and peaceful nights. If this video spoke to you, if you recognized yourself in any of these triggers, leave a comment below. Share your own experience with leg cramps. Tell us what has helped you, or let us know if you have a health concern you would like us to talk about in a future video. Your stories help others feel less alone, and they help us create content that truly serves you. Before consulting your doctor or trying if you have serious health conditions or any concerns, and of course, give this video a like, share it with someone who might be suffering in silence, and subscribe to Healthy Life, so we can continue bringing you practical wisdom for living your healthiest, most comfortable life. We are in this together, and there is always hope for feeling better.